Good evening, 8th graders, parents, family, friends, and colleagues. Welcome to Sotomayor Arts and Sciences Magnet Culmination. This year, we were faced with an unforeseen pandemic that left us isolated, fearful, and uncertain. It also put us in a position to be innovative, creative, and resourceful. Although we were apart, we were together. We stood connected via social media, Schoology, and Zoom. The pandemic could not separate our wolf pack. We come together on this joyful day that we've anticipated all year. Today, we celebrate our resilient 8th graders as they take center stage in our virtual culmination. Their accomplishments have been the efforts of a village of loved ones, family, friends, teachers, staff. Thank you for your endless support. 8th graders, can you believe we've completed 8, 9, or even 10 years of school thus far? Today, we say goodbye to the middle school, and we will reminisce on the good times that you had with your friends and teachers. Tomorrow, when you wake up, you'll look in the mirror and you'll see you. You may feel the same you, but you're not. You're a high schooler. You'll begin a new journey and you'll select the route and pave the road. Here are a few recommendations for your journey. First, pack your bags. Bring your determination, your patience, perseverance, and creativity. Second, be prepared to explore. Set goals, be organized, try something new. Take a different path, get involved with a club, or start one, or even join a sport. Have fun along the way. That's number 3. Remember to ask questions, to laugh and be kind. The next 4 years will go quick, so enjoy it and have fun. I have no doubt that you will be successful on your journey to graduation. You have proven to be resilient and accomplished during the most challenging situations. Congratulations, culminating class of 2021.
Thank you. Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. Face the flag, place your right hand over your heart. Begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. You may be seated.
You must tell yourself, no matter how hard it is or how hard it gets, I'm going to make it, by Les Brown. Good afternoon, parents, teachers, staff, and fellow graduates. It is a great privilege to me to be standing here tonight on behalf of the school to express to all of you the great happiness and excitement we're feeling in our hearts today. Today, we're taking one of the most difficult, important, fun, and exciting steps of our lives. It will be a night we'll never forget, since today, we will be transitioning from middle to high school, from being those kids in the playground to actual mature teenagers, and from living a big piece of our heart in this school. I can assure all of you that we have all waited and dreamed for this moment to come. And thanks to all of that hard work and resilience we've shown, that moment, it's finally now. As many of you know, my family and I came into this country 4 years ago, looking for better opportunities and a better education for my sisters and me. It was a totally foreign country. Just imagine for a second, learning about different cultures, languages, and people you have never heard of before. Trust me when I say it's crazy. I always thought that I wouldn't belong here, that everyone would just push me away and that I would never make friends or learn English as a second language. But all of that came out to be false. This school welcomed me with their arms wide open. They supported me when I needed them the most, and they always encouraged me to give my best to everything, regardless of how difficult it might be. They gave me the opportunity to dream and to work hard to reach out for my goals. This amazing class, it's not just my friend. With everything we've been through, I already consider them as family. And even though we've we've been in a pandemic for over a year now, no matter how far and long apart we are from each other, we will always be connected with this, our hearts. We have been resilient by supporting each other and by walking through each step together. And we do not need an award or a certificate to prove how special and advanced we are. Because in this time, we didn't just grow academically, but we grew as people. I know how hard it was to get here. All of those hours sitting in front of our screen, doing homework, or seeing all of those Zoom cameras from the beginning until the end of our day. But even though the road to success is and will be hard and difficult, we should be committed to things we love. And we all just proved that we are able to do anything. I want to thank everyone who is here tonight for taking your time to join us in this ceremony. I want to thank all the staff who have worked so hard to make the school have the best environment for us, and for always bringing a smile to our faces when we're sad, and for supporting us. I want to thank all the teachers who have worked so hard 24/7 by providing us a great support, experiences, and knowledge to all of us. And by actually making school fun for us. I also want to thank all these amazing classmates, students, and friends for always being there for me in good and bad times, for making my days happier, and for sharing with me so many smiles, tears, hugs, fun, and crazy experiences. Finally, I want to thank my parents for always guiding me in the right path, and for always letting me know when I'm wrong and help me make it right, and for always being by my side. I really appreciate everyone who made this chapter of my life possible, and for making my middle school journey and with a marvelous happy ending. Thank you.
Congratulations, Wolves! Today's the big day. We have been waiting for this day ever since we started. Today's a day to celebrate with family and friends. I feel honored to give this speech today. Middle school is like a jungle where you start. I felt confused as I was trying to find my way into school. Looking back after these 3 years, we have grown and had 3 amazing years with the students and teachers. We fall and we stand up. There was always someone trying to help us. As for all of us, middle school graduation is the next step in our education. We're now headed into high school. Sotomayor Magnet School has prepared us for the next stage in our life. After COVID-19 hit the United States, we had to switch over to online learning. It was tough, but for all of us, without seeing each other, but we stayed strong. I wanted to thank all the teachers and staff to support us and being there for us every single day. We couldn't have done this without you. Congratulations to all of you, and may all of you be amazing in high school.
Good evening, parents, families, staff, and the culminating class of 2021. For those of you who may or may not know me, my name is Melissa Chitala. As we all know, this is a moment we've all been waiting for. I'd like to believe we're closing this chapter of our lives on a good note. This is and will be such a bittersweet moment, but very much worth it after we technically spent half of 7th grade and all of 8th grade year online. If I'm being honest, I'm quite scared but excited to move on to high school and continue progressing in my academics to better my future. I was asked to talk about a favorite middle school memory, but it was impossible to only pick one, so I chose an in-person and a virtual one. Going to the school farm with my friends was something I looked forward to, because we'd get to see the pigs and feed the goats, all while making jokes and laughing our gluteus maximus off. I'd like to give a special shout out to Mr. Chang, because without him playing our music recommendations before starting a lesson, I wouldn't have been introduced to new music, and as a result of that, my playlist is all over the place. As I transition into high school, I look forward to meeting new people, learning new things, and continue seeing my fellow peers through Zoom and, if possible, in person. The memories we all created throughout middle school will be memories that will stay with us as we progress in our lives, and we will look back and miss those times. Congratulations to my fellow peers and I.
Hi, 8th graders, class of 2021. Congratulations for culminating. You're off to high school. You just finished middle school, and I'm so proud of you. Congratulations to everybody who made it. Thank you to all the families, friends, parents who supported. Gracias a todos los papás, guardias que apoyaron a los estudiantes por estar aquí en este momento. Next up is high school, and we're going to have a really exciting journey. I hope to see a lot of you here. Congratulations again, and remember, just keep coming back and reach out if you need any help. Take care, and congratulations.
8th graders, congratulations. May you have a wonderful summer leading up to an exciting high school career. It has been an absolute joy to get to know so many of you this year, and I wish you all the best. I can't wait to see those of you in my freshman theater class next year. Go Wolves! Yeah! Congratulations!
Hello, Sotomayor, culminating 8th grade class of 2021. It's me, Mr. Chang, your math teacher for the last 2 years, and it's really an honor and a privilege for me to say a few words on your culmination. Now, you guys know me, and I would not let a moment go by without trying to push a little bit more math on you. So for your culmination, I've decided to give you one last math lesson. The very last math lesson of your entire middle school career. Here it is. 180 times 2 divided by 3.87 all over 93 equals 1. And 1 is less than 3. There you go. Solve that. Now let's break it down. 180 times 2, that's 360. That's 180 school days times 2 years, that's the number of days that I've been with you. Divided by 3.87, that's 93. That's 93 8th grade students. That's 93 8th grade leaders. That's 93 8th grade teachers that I'm thankful for because you guys have each taught me how to be a better human. Divided by 93, that's 1. And 1 is less than 3. And that is our last math lesson. Love yourself for who you are. Be the love you want to see in this world. Know that I love each and every one of you, and I will always be your math teacher. So, Sotomayor, culminating 8th grade class of 2021. Congratulations on making it this far. Congratulations on everything you've done and all the success you're going to have in your future. Mr. Chang, out.
Good evening, 8th grade culminating class of 2021 and future high school graduating class of 2025 and future university graduating class of 2029. Usually these kinds of speeches are filled with words of wisdom from the speaker to the young people who are ready to embark on the next stage of their life. For me personally right now, after the year we have had, I am compelled to share with you amazing young people, not what you might learn from me. Instead, I'm compelled to share with you just how much I have grown and how much I have learned as your teacher during this historical school year. From you, I have learned, number one, that what matters most about teaching and learning is not all this, it's you. So I put you at the center of all of our units, writing a memoir, My Life in the Time of COVID-19, the information book you wrote about something that you know that you're an expert at, the Where I'm From poems where you wrote and presented about the pieces of your heart that make up who you are, and our end of year, end of middle grades culminating project with science with Ms. Sharma, how you personally define resilience. From you, number 2, I have learned how to show up when everybody is just barely getting by. And that is to give to you 200% of myself as a teacher. I labored to figure out just about every interactive platform out there, from Pear Deck to Nearpod to ClassKick, and others I don't even remember what they're called, to actually learn more than I teach. From you, number 3, I learned to be intentional during each and every class period, in my words, in my thoughts, and in my actions. I've never tried so much to be more kind to a person. In this case, on the other side of a faceless and oftentimes voiceless Zoom square. And while I can't say I was always at my best, I did get better at listening, really listening the way Deepak Chopra says, by paying attention to you, by accepting you, however you show up, and by appreciating you sometimes for simply showing up at all. Lastly, number 4, with you, I learned how to say, I love you to my students. I remember the first time I did. We were meeting in circles last spring as people across the country were uprising against police brutality and the senseless murder of George Floyd. I was so moved by you all sharing during circle time, your feelings, your thoughts, your insights, your concerns. I felt so connected with you that at the end of class, I said, love you guys. And so many of you said, I love you too, miss. Since then, time might go by, but more often than not, I would end class with, turn on your mics if you want to say bye to your friends. Love you guys. 9th graders, that's you guys. I have been teaching for many, many years, easily over 1,000 students. And throughout this time and the dozens of classrooms of students, I would say that I've been a pretty good teacher. But I never knew until this past year that what matters most about teaching is you. I never knew that when you students are struggling just to get by, that what I am called to do is to give 200% of myself as a teacher. And to recognize every moment that we have together is precious. I never knew to let you all know the love that I have for you in my heart. So maybe this is one of those speeches after all. Perhaps what you have taught me this past year are lessons that you might also take away for yourself as you move on to the next stage of your lifelong journey as a student. The people in front of you are more important than anything else. When life is tough, give 200%. Treasure moments as you live them. And as James Taylor says, shower the people you love with love.
As I say, shower the people you love with love. Show them the way to be.
I love you guys.
All right, you guys, congrats on culminating 8th grade. Can't wait for you guys to get into high school, and I'll see you guys soon. Have a good one.
In closing, I certainly like to extend our gratitude to everyone for attending, and many thanks to everyone that made this possible. Thank you very, very much. We couldn't have done it without you. 8th graders, as you leave for the summer, I would like to end with a few words. New beginnings in life are some things to be aware of as you pursue your dreams. Remember to take time, even if doing so slows you down a little. Pursue goodness, pursue peace for the world that you live in. As you explore and develop your unique talents, remember, be humble, be yourself, be kind, be the best version of yourself. As life hands you challenges, welcome them in ways to become smarter, stronger, and most important, remember to enjoy your new high school journey. See you in the fall.